Hi, it's Jill from Copycat Crafts, and it is late at night, so please excuse my lighting and any yawning perhaps if I yawn. Please excuse all that. For those who have seen some of my other videos, you'll know that they are replacing a dam right outside my home, and it is extremely noisy most of the day, every day, not as much on weekends, but I usually end up doing family stuff on weekends. So I find for me, filming at night right now is what works if I want to talk in my videos. And let's face it, me not wanting to talk, that wouldn't happen. So I'm filming at night. It's after 11, so bear with me and we'll get through this, I promise. um Tonight is a copycat video, and it's a smaller channel, but she really has quite a few really cute projects that I'm going to do a couple of them. Her channel is called Christine Sturkie. Christine Sturkie. I'm not entirely sure I'm pronouncing that, and if I'm not, I'm so sorry, Christine. Please correct me if I did not pronounce that correct. But I'm going to link her channel, and I'm going to link this exact video. It's short, so I'm kind of winging some of this, but I feel I did an okay job. This is the paper bag envelope. So we will have to refold a paper bag, which can be noisy. So if it becomes annoying, maybe you could turn down your sound a little. Then we're going to put pretty papers over it. Just so you know, these are the paper bags. You can use white, brown, and it doesn't matter what size. This is just the size, the ones I'm using. These are bolder. I probably bought these at Aldi's, but they're the exact same size and quality as Walmart. These I got at Walmart. And if you ran out and bought a bunch of these because you've seen a couple cute videos of people doing amazing things with these, and then you started working with them, you will know that there is not a corner, an edge, a side, anything about these that are in line or square or whatever. So if that is the type of thing that bothers you, you may not want to watch this video, because as you can see, there is just nothing about these bags that totally line up. It doesn't bother me when it comes to junk journaling. I certainly would not wrap a wedding gift in this. So, but for junk journaling, I say good enough. So, this is the size. You don't cut anything off. You pull it out of the bag. Let me get this out of the way. And this. And the papers, before I move on, before I get too far ahead of myself, the papers I am using, this was Vintage by Me digital kit, a postal digital kit. I'm not entirely sure. That might have also been one of hers. This was one piece. Somehow went together like this. So this was one piece that I cut in threes. This is for the inside, so I wanted it a tad different. And for the one that we're going to make here, I just picked Vibe of Vintage. That's her shop. And I purchased a bunch of her grungy type, almost, I don't know, steampunk to me kind of looking. So I will be using them. I just wanted to mention the two shops. Now we're going to get to this is it. Now we're going to get to how to fold them. So again, if noise of crimpling and crumpling bags bothers you, you want to turn down your sound now. And it's pretty self-explanatory. So this is just how I thought it worked. If you want to try and help any of the points, or corners I should say, you know, I was trying to stick my little bone folder in there. You want to grab it there, and you just want to fold it right on this crease line. On that fold line, you want to fold it opposite of that line. I was using my bone folder to help me. And I am trying to be a little more sound dampering here, so I'm not manhandling the bag. And therefore, I'm probably going to make it look a lot harder than what it really is to refold the bag. It is not hard to refold the bag. I'm just making it look harder than what it is, because I'm trying not to make too much noise. Once you get that, that's pretty much how it will find its own. As we fold on, it will find its own. We will just go to this side and do the same thing. You want to grab it by that point, and then you want to use their own fold line and fold it opposite of what they have it folded. And because none of it is square or lined up, it honestly is not. Okay, then you just want to kind of pull it out, boop, boop, and smash it down. I believe that is the technical term. Boop, boop, and smash it down. You heard it here first. Use the bone folder. I'm not going to worry about that. Just use the bone folder, and you now have it flat. You can put it over, turn it over, use the bone folder on that side. This is the whole entire back part, because this is your front part. This is going to be your flap. So we're going to fold that down, and we're going to use the bone folder on that. There is your flap. Now, this part folded up is going to be the actual envelope. Now, depending on, you don't want to fold it up too high up to that crease, and you definitely want to see some of the envelope below the flap, so you can decide how much you want of the envelope to show below the flap, and then that's where you fold it. I think I'm gonna go with about this much. That's where I'm going with it. I'm just trying to get it a little more lined up, but there we go. And then I'll just take my bone folder on that. Yeah, and there is your envelope. Now, before we go any further, this is where you would ink. If you're going to ink, I know how annoying that can be. So, what did I do? Oh, I put it over here. Where did I put it? I put it right here. So I already inked mine, so I wouldn't have to put you through yet that whole noise. So mine is already inked. I did ink it in the crease there. I did not ink, obviously, the inside, because no one's going to see it once we close it up. Also, if you happen to see any numbers, I don't know if you can actually see any of my little numbers. Those numbers, like here, I have number one, and then on here I have number 1 because that was a given. That should not have been too hard to guess, but the rest of these are kind of the same size, and I didn't want to glue the wrong one in the wrong spot. So I number the back. Here's 2, and that is 2, so this one would go here. 4 is in here, so let's get 4. 4 goes in. That way I don't grab the wrong one, which I've done. So, precautions. Lesson learned. I number, when I'm doing a journal and everything, I number the page and I number the paper that goes on that page. Also, my when I print my digitals, I printed them with a border. I don't know how to print them without the border because I'm using my phone to print, and it doesn't give me an option to print without the border, even though I tried. There's a way to do it on my printer. I could change a setting or something, but my printer is so above my skill level that I fear if I start pressing the buttons, I will lose my ability to print. So I just print with the border, cut the border off, and then I have a much larger border or gap for my papers. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, this is where you probably want to use stick glue, if stick glue works for you. I just ordered some Scotch stick glue because one of my subscribers, when I complained about not being able to use stick glue and have it work, she said try Scotch brand. So I found permanent acid-free Scotch brand, and I ordered it. It will be here in a couple days, and I will give that a whirl because I do dislike the lumps and bumps when you're trying to use this type of glue and you put it down and you can see all the glue trails. But I will definitely try the Scotch glue. Okay, so now you just want to get it close to in the center. I'm not gonna be too heartbroken if I'm off a millimeter or something, but there it is. And there are times I take a card, grab the wrong one, and just gently try to smooth it out. Also, I did ink. It's pretty noticeable, I would think. I did ink all my papers as well prior. So I just wanted to do the inside first. I am not doing this. I am going to do this. And that is number 2. So that is this one, number 2. Yeah, I printed on the back as well. Because I never know where I'm going to use them. And there's times I just don't want the plain back. Okay, I'm just going to try to curl these edges here a little bit. Also, you can sew this. I'm going to glue it. I may sew it afterwards, but I'm still going to glue it tonight just so it's down. And I'm going to glue this on. I just don't want that piece getting stuck under there. It could have been a hair shorter, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to glue it on. We're going to get it on. Sorry if I'm out of frame. Just I guess this is kind of a longer part when you're using this type of glue, especially with the tiny little spout thing. But and no matter what glue I use, I end up with such sticky fingers. I don't know about you guys, but oh my word, I don't know. I end up going to bed with little pieces of paper stuck in my hair, glued in my hair. I can't go out and pet the cat. I end up carting them halfway across the room. Well, I guess that's part of the fun. Part of the work. It's work, right? Well, ain't gonna be able to shift that now. Whoop! No, nope, shifting. No shifting. Once and done. I hear that you have a little more time when you use stick glue. So I'm hoping, because I can really use the wiggle room time. That's really important to me. Alright, now, oh, here it is. This one is going to go on the front, which I think will look cute. I'm just going to lay it like that, I think. I think my chances of getting it on a little straighter will be much higher. So I did just put in another Amazon order, and I'm getting, well, the Scott's glue and a stencil that is by Stamperia, I think, and it's kind of a steampunkish. I like steampunk-ish. Anything grungy I've been drawn to lately, and having a really good time just with postal papers. I don't even know what hit me. I'm gonna blame Margaret on that. Margaret from Seven Plaza. Yes, because she did some amazing projects with postal papers. And then of course I had to run out and get on good old Etsy. Okay, this is the part I didn't think about when I'd like them to line up a little bit cuter or better. Okay, confusing myself here with up and down. So yes, it's been quite a challenge to come in my craft room and get work done with the horrific sounds of construction. And the sounds ranged. Today and yesterday, it was beeping most of the day like a huge truck backing up, because that's what they were over there doing. They were digging and then backing up, and the whole time they're backing up, you hear the large beep, beep, beep. And it's just so close. So it's been a little bit of a challenge. And of course, then my daughter and and my son's girlfriend both are like, oh, we got to get you out of the house. So we go somewhere, but and that's nice of them. But I don't know, maybe I'm starting to get used to it, because now they're coming, they're like, how do you put up with that? And I almost, when I'm just out around the house, I'm like, what? Oh, that. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, there it is. Now you can put any type of closure you want on it. You can also put paper on here. I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't feel like I needed to. But what I did want to show, I'm using my thing again, is I'm going to glue this shut. But I want to show that one, and then I think I will sew it later, and I'll probably sew around the flap as well. But oh, took the glue up too high. Now once that's set, what I like is there's a center part. Can you see that? So you actually have two pockets, one here and one there. What? 2 pockets? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There it is. I think what I'm going to do, if I can find it, I rearranged my... Oh, sorry, that was annoying. I have my Velcro. And I'm going to put a Velcro closure on it, if I can find the 2 correct pieces. I think that's, oh, yeah, that's it, Joe. That is it. Okay, so we are doing this. All right, let's see. So I want the clear one. Let me throw that away. I want the clear one on the bottom. So I should have really did the top first, but let's see. I want the clear one on the bottom, and I think I want it right about there. Nothing too fancy. There it is. Then pull that one, close it there. Just give it a couple seconds. And isn't that adorable? That's such a cute idea. Thank you, Christine. That is such a cute little idea. I don't know if anyone else has done it. I just happened to come across Christine's channel. Just showed up in my feed, I guess. And there it is. Just a little dot. And I thought it was cute, and I just thought I could come and share it with you guys, because I think it would be cute for Happy Mail. And little bits and bobs. I think it's adorable. And it's fast and easy. So I'm going to make a couple more, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you try it, and I hope you enjoy making one. They're fun. And okay, well, I guess we'll continue our nighttime filming, and you'll see me in a couple nights. Stay tuned, because I actually do have another paper bag, really cute thing from Christine, so hit her channel up. And I'm going to do a remake copycat video from Le Cafe Craft, her paper holder. I already started it, so I have the pieces. I started this, and I wasn't going to do a video of me making it. And I decided I can't do a tutorial of it. It's far too detailed, and I'm not a great tutorial person. But Patricia from Le Cafe Craft does an unbelievable job on a tutorial for this paper holder. So, but I just thought I'd share what some of the things that I'm working on, and this is sort of a custom job. So, Jody started on it, and I thought I'd just share what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to. But I do want to have another video out in a day or two with another envelope idea. So if you get to Walmart or Aldi's, or if you have some paper bags laying around, pull them on out. We're going to use them up because we don't really need... How many packs of 50 do we have? Probably too many. So we're going to start using them up. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm going to wrap it up and see you soon. Happy crafting. Hugs.